this circle geometry problem might look confusing or difficult because of the two circles, but it is actually very easy. Let me show you how you can make it very simple. The first thing you can do here is to draw a line to join these 2 points here. So I can simply draw a straight line to join these 2 points. So now that I have the straight line, what we need to look at here is that this is a straight line passing the center of the circle. This is a straight line passing the center of the circle. And that means this line here, AB, is a diameter. So anytime you have a diameter line like this passing the circle, what you need to do is to look at the opposite angle to that diameter line. That is the angle that is facing that line. And that is this angle here. So the theorem that should come to your mind is that angle in a semicircle is right angle, meaning that this angle is 90 degrees. So angle in a semicircle is right angle. So that is the theorem to apply. So any angle that is opposite the diameter line in a triangle formed by that diameter line inside the circle, that opposite angle to the diameter line is 90 degrees. So with that now, we can find this third angle of the triangle. We can find this third angle. So if you look at it, 42 plus 90 is going to give us 132. So if we subtract 132 from 180, it's going to give us 48 degrees. So that means this angle here is 48 degrees. This angle is 48 degrees. Now we are through with this triangle. Now let's move on to this second circle. If you look at this circle, this line BCDE tells us that we have a four-sided figure in this second circle now. So a four-sided figure where all the angles or all the edges are on the circumference of the circle is called a cyclic quadrilateral. So this quadrilateral BCDE is a cyclic quadrilateral. Now, one of the angle of the cyclic quadrilateral, which is BC, one of the lines of the cyclic quadrilateral is extended outward. You can see this line BC is extended outward in this direction. And when it's extended outward, it gives this exterior angle here, which is 48 degrees. Hope you are seeing it. So this extension of the line BC gives an exterior angle which is 48 degrees. So the theorem we just need to apply here directly is to say that the exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral, that is this angle 48 now, the exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to the opposite interior angle. This exterior angle is equal to the opposite interior angle. So in conclusion, without wasting time, I can simply say X is equal to 48 degrees. And I've already told you the reason that the exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to the opposite interior angle. And that gives us the final answer. You can see that it's very simple. So please don't forget to like, share, and join for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.